The sun rises on what should have been a typical day after the rager. A group of friends wakes up, scattered across the beach. Some in a lifeguard shack, others trapped in a convertible. One unlucky dude is wedged inside a trash can. It's immediately clear something's wrong. Marcia, one of the survivors, watches in horror as her friend walks barefoot toward her, and in a flash, he's gone, dragged screaming beneath the surface. Panic sets in. The survivors quickly realize, stay off the sand or die. The group starts to piece it together. Last night, someone found a weird glowing orb on the shore. It looked alien, pulsing with life. They poked it, filmed it, laughed about it. This morning, the orb is gone. In its place, the sand killed. Something beneath it, something hungry. An organism, or maybe a predator. But it reacts to movement, to skin touching the surface. And now, they're trapped, surrounded by death. Jonah, the guy stuck in the trash can, tries to stay calm. He's been in there all night. No food, no water, barely able to breathe. On the lifeguard tower, Kaylee and Mitch start plotting. Can they reach the Jeep? Is the sand safe near the pavement? Can they build a path? Use surfboards? Towels? Anything? Tensions rise. Zombies don't scare these kids. But this is worse, because there's no monster to punch, no place to run, just sand. Mitch, trying to be the hero, attempts a leap from the tower onto a picnic table. He makes it, barely, but then his phone rings. He reaches down to grab it. Too far, his fingers brush the sand, and it strikes. Tendrils lash out from beneath. They wrap around his legs, pull him down, tear into flesh. Kaylee screams as he's dragged under. The group loses it. They're not just stranded, they're being hunted. Desperate, the survivors test the limits. They toss an inflatable raft onto the sand, using it as a bridge. But the raft buckles. She stumbles. The sand reacts, again, but this time it's faster, smarter. Ronnie screams, her hands melting into the sand as if into acid. Kaylee and her friend Gilbert realize this thing learns. It doesn't just hunt, it waits, and worse, it's growing. Just when hope seems lost, a beach patrol officer named Alex rolls up in his car. He spots the stranded group, confused and annoyed. He assumes they're drunk or pulling some kind of prank. They beg him not to step on the sand, but he ignores them. He opens the car door and steps onto the pavement safe. So far, so good, his boots saved him from the sand. Then, he drops his keys. He tries to grab it, but tentacles lash up, coiling around his legs. The officer screams and tries to fight back, but he's dragged under in seconds. No shots fired, no hero moment, just another victim. Too late to listen. It's deep into the night. Kaylee, bloodied and determined, grips the gas can. She's had enough. The sand beneath her ripples violently. A massive, glowing tentacle erupts, whipping upward, snatching at her legs. She reacts fast. Kaylee tosses the gasoline at the tentacle's base. It splashes across the sand. The creature recoils. Then, she lights it. Flames explode across the beach. The creature shrieks beneath the surface, unseen but clearly in pain. The sand bubbles, sizzles, collapses inward. Smoke rises as the tentacle disintegrates into ash. Kaylee stumbles back into the patrol vehicle with Chanda. They slam the door shut just as the ground quakes beneath them. The car rocks violently, but then, silence. The beach is still. They sit in the darkness, breathing heavy, eyes wide. Jonah, bleeding out from earlier injuries, slumps and dies beside them. And outside, the sand has stopped moving. Daylight breaks over the blood-soaked beach. After a long, terror-filled night, Kaylee and Chanda awaken inside the patrol car. The storm has passed. The sand looks still. They cautiously open the door. Chanda steps out barefoot. Nothing happens. Kaylee follows. No tentacles, no sudden movements. The thing beneath the sand is gone. They limp toward the edge of the beach, exhausted, dazed. The nightmare seems to be over. But then, in the ocean, something massive pulses. It's moving. Long tendrils swirl through the water. A glowing mass slides silently across the seabed, heading straight for the Santa Monica Pier. The beach was only the beginning. The creature is not dead. It's migrating, and it's hungry.